You can draw it if you want.
How's everybody doing? I just got off the phone with my manager, so it seems like my career is going to start taking off. He said he booked me at Caesars. Not the one in Vegas, it's Little Caesars at Keokuk. I'm doing a set between DoorDash rooms. You'll have to bear with me. I'm suffering from a recent loss. I lost my mother. She's not dead. I lost her at a Costco. I'm going back tomorrow to look for her. It's okay. My grandmother now, she's really dead. She's lactose intolerant, and believe it or not, she died in a dairy accident. She got ran over by a drunk milk truck driver. What are the odds of that happening? 2%? 1%? They said that wasn't the first woman he had creamed when they skipped her off the street. I married my first wife for all the wrong reasons. Because I needed a punch bowl and a toaster. And I had to divorce her because she refused to make me a widower. But I love my current wife, even though she hates my girlfriend. You think she'd be over it? I mean, they've been sisters all their lives. Now, we've been together 35 years, which is 30 years longer than I thought I'd be with anybody without one of us being incarcerated. I almost didn't get with her. My brother set us up, and I had heard she was quite a fighter, but then I seen her box. We dated for 7 years before we got married. We saved ourselves for marriage. Not the sex, just the fighting and arguing. I hear something real embarrassing about my wife. She recently caught me masturbating. I forgot she was in the car. I wanted to be a stay-at-home dad, but I couldn't, because that's where my kids were. Being dad was a really tough job. You never knew if your decisions were going to affect your kids or not, if you were doing the right thing. Nobody gave you instructions, you know. I recently had a conversation with my adult daughter, and she told me that high school really scarred her, really fucked her up pretty bad. In fact, she said between the sexual harassment, the shitty food, senior year there was a school shooting, a couple of the kids didn't make it, you know. And I told her I feel really bad, and in hindsight, I guess homeschooling probably wasn't a good idea. But being Papa, that's the best. I mean, I love being Grandpa, you know. I got a 5-year-old grandson who's going on 50, recently had a divorce. He's trying to put his life back together. He's a real old soul, you know. I bought him these fish and sharks and stuff for when he takes a bath. You know, he play with them in the bathtub, and I'm giving him a bubble bath the other day. And I looked, and I noticed I couldn't find the great white shark anymore. I looked through the bubbles, and I said, oh, he's got it on his penis. So I did what any good grandpa would do. Went out and bought a bigger shark for my bath. He's getting out of the tub, and he's drying off, and he keeps doing this with the towel. And he's looking off to the side, and he's just sticking his junk out, you know. And I'm trying to figure out what he's doing, and then he goes, Papa, I got a really big penis. And I realized he's looking at his penis in his shadow, you know. So I tried it, and there was no shadow. Got 6 more weeks of winter. Has anybody tried the new weed they have out nowadays? Thought, man, it's way stronger than what it used to be when we were younger. The other day I got so high, I was getting in my car, and I thought somebody had stole my steering wheel. And I realized I was sitting in the back seat. it's great that I can go to the store and I buy my weed, you know. But now I gotta buy my eggs from the lady in the neighborhood. Always have to call ahead and make sure she's got those Rhode Island red brown eggs that I like. And sometimes I gotta stay there and make an omelet so she knows I'm cool. Before I go, I'll leave you with this. Do y'all know the difference between weed and pussy? If you can smell it from across the room, it's good weed. Thanks.
Keep going for him all the way from Burlington. How long of a drive was that for you, Elmer?
4.5.
4.5 hours, but with my wife, we say 2 days.
Yeah. How many times did you jerk off during that drive?
Well, as far as she knows, twice.
Yeah. She's saying 3.5. You gotta finish, dude. You gotta finish. How long have you been doing this shit for?
A couple years. I started about 10 years ago, actually. Did it for a couple years, and then I had cancer, and I had to deal with that for a while. And then I recently found out I had the cancer back, and I thought, why the fuck am I not telling jokes?
Are you here with cancer right now, sir?
Yeah.
God damn, give it up for Elmer, guys.
And I got 2 kidneys. So.
Yeah? Is it kidney?
Yeah.
Cancer?
Yeah.
Yeah, I can get you one cheap, dude.
All right.
So,
I brought a cooler.
People are your blood type.
I brought a cooler.
You brought a cooler. That's a smart man. That's a smart man. What's your biggest accomplishment in comedy so far?
Oh, I've headlined a few shows. One called Man Flu. We had a full house, and that was a fun show.
That's all I got for Elmer.
Elmer, I'm not sure I've ever seen you on stage before. I like your, you've got some major dad joke energy, dude. If that's what you're going for, keep it up. Like, that dry shit. Yeah, sometimes people really love that stuff.
Yeah, I'm also known for the Catholic stuff. So, usually in October, I'll dress up as a priest, and I do the entire set of Catholic jokes.
Is it just a reminder of the good old days?
Yeah, I miss being touched. Hey, I was never touched by an angel, but I was fondled by a few priests.
No, just piggyback off that. Yeah, no, I really like the way that your demeanor and it worked with the jokes. Like, it definitely worked. Did you know that, like, that when you do magic, like when you cast spells, leather helps with that? Did you know that? Or why else are you fucking wearing those shoes? Because what the what is going on here, my man? I thought you were a sorcerer. That's why I rated you high. I was like, no.
He's a goddamn senior citizen. You watch your mouth.
I'm a disabled veteran. It cancels each other out.
Here, I'll give you the real story is, I'm a chef and I work for a restaurant, and the owner of the restaurant is my stylist. He buys me shirts. I don't know what they are.
I can tell. I can tell.
Right.
Dog. Find a new stylist is all.
I don't know how I just actually now looked at your shirt, and I kind of like that. I like that. Might be too distracting though.
By the way,
Well, you didn't notice till now, so it must not be too
if I was
distracting.
wearing a button-down Star Wars shirt, I would tell everybody
Almost.
that I was not the one that purchased that shirt. So
Me neither.
I actually wear a Stormtrooper Hawaiian shirt sometimes.
that's hot.
I bet you get all the pussy. I
You
only
better
have
not.
Star Wars T-shirts, but I might get into the button-up, especially if they make them fill snaps. Anybody got anything for Elmer out of the crowd? Maybe his wife?
Love you, baby.
Well, that's too positive. Anybody want to talk shit?
Oh, well. fuck
Ask an
you then.
awkward question.
I love you
Going
too.
once?
I love you too.
We all love you,
Yeah.
man. We all love you.
I was talking to his wife.
Oh, shit, that is Sancho. He got that name for a reason, because he is, by definition, a Sancho. Guys, give it up for Elmer, driving all the way from Burlington to come get his shit for you guys.
Cheeky nuts over short Mexicans.
Guys, we do have 2 more comedians. Coming up to the stage now is Jim Stanley from Des Moines, Iowa. And on deck is Dave